Hello, everyone. Nnamdi Kanu heads to appeal court, moves to restore bail. Nigerians don't they talk poo for this matter. They say the government just want to frustrate this guy. They won't frustrate him. If not, this matter not be waiting. We supposed to they talk by now. You understand? But the way the federal government of Nigeria is handling the issue, it now can they make people they ask plenty questions. So that they talk, say, wait till you do for Mr. B, kindly do it to Mr. C, or D. That is what they call fairness. You understand? Nigerians are saying that the government is not being fair in this particular issue of Nnamdi Kanu. So what is really going on? Some people said the former president, Muhammad Buhari, has won to deal with Nnamdi Kanu, mercilessly. So it can't be like saying an agreement he don't make with this government led by President Bola Tinubu to continue from where he stopped. Now there the wahala dey, because this president now in talk say he is going to continue from where President Muhammadu Buhari stopped. Hello everyone, welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for coming out here. If you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. I beg, share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what is going on in the Nigerian political landscape today. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Hypop Nnamdi Kanu, has urged the appeal court to restore the bail granted to him by an Abuja Federal High Court. Kanu also faulted the ruling of the appellate court for refusing his transfer from the facility of the Department of State Service (DSX) to Kuje Prison. In 2027, the Federal High Court in Abuja granted Kanu bail on treasonable felony charges, which was filed against him by the federal government, led by the then Nigerian government, Muhammadu Buhari. However, the court revoked Kanu's bail and issued a bench warrant for his arrest after he failed to present himself as required. In 2021, Kanu was rearrested, or can I say he was kidnapped in Kenya, and he extradited to Nigeria in April 2022. Justice Binta Inyako of the Federal High Court struck out 8 of the 15 counts in the charge. The remaining 7 counts were also quashed by the Court of Appeal on October 13, 2022, with the judge ordering Kanu's release. However, on October 28, 2022, the appeal court in Abuja granted a stay of execution on his verdict, discharging Kanu after the federal government filed an appeal at the Supreme Court. On December 15, 2023, a 5-member panel of the Supreme Court revised the verdict of the appeal court and ordered Kanu to resume his trial before the Federal High Court. On May 20, 2024, refusing Kanu's application to restore his bail in line with the Supreme Court ruling, Justice Inyako entertained an order modifying the conditions of counsel visitation to Kanu. However, Kanu's lead counsel, Aloy Ejimako, faulted Justice Inyako's ruling on 4 grounds. The notice by Ejimako sent to Daily Post reads, "Take notice that the applicant, being dissatisfied with the ruling of the Federal High Court, Abuja Division, BFM Inyako J, delivered on the 20th May 2024, more particularly set out in paragraph 2, does hereby appeal to the Court of Appeal, Abuja, upon the grounds set out in paragraph 3 below, and will, at the hearing of the appeal, seek the relief set out in paragraph 4 of this notice of appeal." The part of the decision or ruling relating to the refusal of the trial court to transfer or remind the applicant to a safe place of custody or restore or restate his bail. Ejimakor said the learned trial court held when it misdirected itself on the facts and otherwise failed to properly evaluate the evidence when it wrongly had that on the issue of the transfer of the defendant stroke applicant to another place of custody. I have found and held that the present place of custody of the defendant is a proper place of custody, and which decision led to a miscarriage of justice against the applicant. He pointed out that the court misdirected itself or otherwise fails to uh, evaluate the evidence, I meant to say, showing that the current place of detention of the applicant being hostile or inimical to his constitutional right to a fair trial, okay, is a poor factor, not a safe or proper place of custody, particularly with regard to the following. He said the learned trial court held in law when he refused to grant Kanu's application upon the implicit findings that the room at the DSS detention facility where Kanu met with his counsel is not a safe and a clean room for the applicant to prepare for his defense. The lead counsel said the learned trial court held in law when it failed to exercise his discretion in favor of the application of the applicant, and in that respect, occasioned a miscarriage of justice. Ejimakor said the trial court misdirected itself on the fact when he held that, having found that the defendant jumped bail and had fortified the safety bonds and discharged them from the bond, and the sureties have gone on appeal on the same issues, I cannot take any step until the outcome of the appeal. In his relief suit, Ejimakor urged the appeal court to allow his appeal and set aside the decision of the trial court made on the 20th day of May 2024 and order restoring or restating the bail of the applicant on the named terms as earlier granted, or as order restoring or restating the applicant bail on any new terms and conditions. An order reminding the applicant to an alternative place of custody or home detention, house arrest that can accord the applicant the atmosphere to have a fair trial. Any order the Honorable Court of Appeal deems fit to make in the circumstances of this appeal. So guys, you've all heard it now. Once again, Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, heads to appeal court, move to restore bail. Let's hear from you. Kindly drop your comment below the comment section. Thank you and bye for now.